confirmed. Frag confirmed. Frag confirmed. Double frag. Triple frag. Order confirmed. Order confirmed. Frag confirmed. Double frag. Order confirmed. Triple frag. Order confirmed. Frag test. Ultra frag. Monster frag. Order confirmed. Monster frag. Order confirmed. Monster frag. Monster frag. Frag confirmed. Double frag. Triple frag.
Yeah.
Order confirmed.
60 times 3 is 180.
Frag confirmed. Double frag. Order confirmed. Base is under attack. Frag confirmed. Order confirmed. Double frag. Triple frag. Order confirmed. Frag confirmed.
Oh, I'm gonna eat some later. I already had that bag of chips were protein chips.
Oh, you ate?
Yeah, I had that and I had my protein shake.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, Okay, Frag.
Oh, when you get ready to eat again, you got some kale and stuff.
Okay.
But look at my pretty plate.
That does look good. I forgot we had salmon. I'm gonna have to cook me something.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to find it at all. I know it's somewhere out here. I just can't find that shit.
Well,
When you were watching Matilda in your class, I was like, God, this is scary.
yeah, it's way awful.
She yeeted a kid across a fucking field.
More than that, like the neglectment, boy,
Oh, yeah.
it was way,
Definitely that.
way awfuler than I remember.
Mr. Ferguson, Mr. Ferguson. Men have had different tastes in garments. Lady Kent certainly had a eye for jewels.
Something troubling.
None of you are better help me.
I'm sorry for that. But it's difficult to know how to act when still I do not know what happened between the two of you.
It's in different part.
Yes, you've said that. You wish for me to pass that on?
No. I don't wish for her to be friendless, and you might be all she has now. Perhaps she's not at the house. Oh, is she? I mean, I do not mean to be detailed, but I only want to make sure she's not suffering or despondent.
She is neither suffering nor despair. In fact, she seeks to take a husband with you.
Her husband, Penelope. So unlike her. She's not seeking a husband with you.
No, I'm only helping her find it.
Is that wise? What if anyone wants to find out about her husband?
Well, who should help her? She does not have any male relatives.
Is that you're an eligible suitor? Perhaps the most eligible right now, Strick. Would not look right.
No, we're not. That is why I left.
Finally, they seem to be putting in some work.
That's so nice.
Perhaps too much.
Feeling your curtsy bend over now, feeling your best, Susan Elch.
Dear, you should know it is not my intention to push suitors on you this evening, but perhaps you might become acquainted with a few other young ladies, so that your circle is wider than simply Miss Cartwright. You plan to? Do you mean it? Miss Bridgeton, would you like to take it home about the room with us? Do enjoy a good turn. Well, no, we too. Shall we greet the Queen?
Wait. Tea, Lady Danbury mentioned a musically inclined suitor.
Certainly.
We'll start with one and see what the evening needs us.
Good evening, Mr. Bridgerton. Mr. Bridgerton.
Ladies! And more ladies!
Mr. Bridgerton, I've yet seen you on the dance floor.
What say you, brother?
How did you dance?
And you will have yet.
Yes! You still on? No, have the next time.
Mr. Finch, where are your levitations?
Lost wine somewhere in this splendid celestial display. Ice and lined with pastries.
Your wife at pastry, Mr. Finch. Perhaps if you savor as much as food, she would be child.
I think prudence is a bonbon. delicate, and oh, so agreeable.
So, I shall find them for you.
Has anyone told you that your colour is rather terrifying?
Evening. How's your hand?
Much better. Excuse me.
I'm sorry I didn't believe in your writing. You truly write so well. You make it seem effortless, which is so difficult to do. Would very much like to read more one day.
Dream within dream. I will consider that. You speak to at least one lord tonight.
Well, what do you suggest?
Lord Basilio.
Lord Basilio is a viscount.
And you, Penelope Featherington, do not forget that. It's all yours. Good evening, Miss Featherington.
Oh, Lord Basilio, I did not see you there.
No matter. I cultivate reserve these days anyway.
Life is too short for that, is it not? Lord Basilio.
What happened?
His horse recently died.
You are chewing.
I have not. What did you?
Believe me, I did not know. Surely someone here was not in mourning. We should have done it alone.
Order confirmed.
You know, whenever I have a disagreement with the acquaintance, I find the best course of action is simply to return their debt.
Okay.
Do not think that would be possible. No. Unless it pretends she's a ghost. She was at my house today. Whatever for? It seems Colin is helping her look for a husband. We used to say we would be spinsters together.
Well, that's about the scandals. And even more so for Penelope. Well, she may not think you dead, but her feelings toward you are clearly altered. Perhaps you want your audience as well?
Yeah. Well,
Eloise, do you have any special plans with which you would express the
I don't know. Should consider an act saying wrong thing at the wrong time. By the time I tried to tell the French teacher it was very nice, instead called him Ushret.
What's the difference to what? Furry?
Unfortunately, the house has preferred to not be that, so even if I had wanted to insult the poor fellow,
I would have felt that as well.
he also knows I can't affect it, it's just my talent. It's not their fault I'm in fact such a troublesome student.
I think we are fine with talents. Indeed, you are a most entertaining speaker. Please. Mr. Bridgerton, you are an excellent dancer.
But it was marvelous. You might excuse me.
Now I see why no one came to the bar for so long.
Mr. and Mrs. Mumford, welcome to the top. I have been up against men in the ring who could have killed me, and yet I somehow find myself more nervous about tonight's program of dancing and socializing.
Well, at least you have your arms playing burning moviness.
You both look superb. Do not be intimidated. This will be rather enjoyable if you do not resist.
You look to be enjoying what's happening, young lady. Are you courting?
No. Stella is lovely, but that was me doing what resisting.
I am not certain Miss Noel is taking your experiments so casually. Excuse me, I must find some taffia. Your situation is making me feel more nervous.
One dance and suddenly you have signaled you are available. How are we expected to understand all these society rules when someone full as well and prosper? Do you see those two? Lord and Lady Elaine. It is considered impolite. They cannot keep themselves off the floor. And Lord and Lady Sing. The rule is you're not supposed to have more than one or two drinks. It's offense, and yet they are like that. It's fine. Drunk as fiddles. And happy. They are married, like yourself. All rules are to keep the marriage mark churning. Once you have performed your function, and found your match, you are free.
I don't get it. Petri is quite the music devotee, and I hear accomplished on the cello as well.
No, if I come test back, my love for the instrument surpasses my ability to show.
The cello is such a beautiful instrument.
Indeed. What music do you inspire?
Lately, I have been enjoying Reese. His piano trios are quite beautiful. Beethoven's opens Appassionata. You could listen to it forever.
It's expressive, isn't it? I once had a room on the trios is written to convey his feelings from Mademoiselle Ludwig's. Do you not think you can feel it in the music?
Mostly enjoy the chord progressions.
Mother in her natural sphere, always watching from the sideline. Lady Dan, after Eloise's fumbles last season, I am fearful of pushing another daughter too hard, but also fearful that without a push, Francesca will marry the first good enough match, never set foot out of her natural sphere. A conundrum, to be sure. Perhaps the best thing you can do is to let her be in her natural sphere then. Okay.
I maybe with child already. Must eat too.
Your arrogance does not count as two people. That is enough. Why do you not stand with your husband, whom I took pains to secure for you? You could be setting them in for later.
We were together before we arrived.
Just lower your voice. Look here. What about you? Did you two gather? I simply do enjoy it. I want this pleasure is somewhat more subtle than that. You see, when he inserts himself.
Inserts himself. Inserts himself where?
What? I don't know. Do you and Mr. Finch do?
Like we kiss, and then he makes an odd sound, and then he goes to change his picture.
His bridges remain on. I'm tired of these chicks tripping over themselves the moment they see me. I have seen enough. It is time for me to return. Before you go, you've seen the Gerard painting in the back room. I think you might find it rather brilliant.
She's leaving. She's not spoken to any of us.
I finally like to stuff my mouth with chocolates without fear of appearing blind for business. We've not really had enough time to show off our gifts.
Has anyone at least having a good gossip?
I cannot think of anything for the moment.
Good evening, Lord Remington.
It's February.
Is the fine evening, Simon? Good. I want to see next before the diamond, which is called Constellation with the Filial Ladies.
I do not much care for that person.
You're a more resolute person than I. Perhaps I should not be saying that when the day's whistle now was delivered up, I would walk and read it as soon as it arrives.
You. I must admit, I quite enjoy this.
You, passenger, with That is why Lady Potter fell off tonight's guest.
Your lieutenant has asked to call on it tomorrow.
That is excellent. Do you like him?
I enjoy myself. Very much.
You certainly did as well.
His father simply with this family how pitiful. I think tis kind of him, but perhaps overly so.
Pardon me, what are you whispering about?
Mr. Bridgerton, overwhelmed by an eligible gentleman such as yourself, would help a spinster find a husband.
Especially someone who is so beyond hope of success.
It's actually all rather sad.
Wait.
I cannot wait to know what Lady Whistledown right like this. Surely be the main interest of the expedition.
Eloise, did you tell anyone of my helping plan?
No, I did not mean.
Which means you did,
Confided in Cressida.
because you thought you could trust her. Why you were friends with Cressida and later Penelope, I will never understand. What could Penelope possibly have done to warrant such maltreatment?
Are you not worried about not getting lost in London yet?
No, they said they were going to be emailing it to me between today or tomorrow.
Oh, when did you have that conversation?
He texted me this morning.
Oh, did you call or reach out?
No, he had texted me like as soon as I woke up.
Oh,
Someone
nice.
who falls, not for me, but for themselves. Bravo. Sparkling. Well, what do you think? Did you not be sleeping in your own room?
I do not wish to sleep. Listen, and when I do, I will sleep here with my beautiful, not in a cold, lonely room.
You've heard Mrs. Carnan. That is not how it is done.
Yes, we do whatever we want, and this is our husband. We are a married, noble couple.
Our son is no.
Listen,
I think I am suffering something wrong, and he will take it away. We've made use of our advantages, but everything up until now we have worked for and cannot stop thinking. What have we done to earn this?
the same as every Viscount in Earl and Bowden. Absolutely. But it is ours, so let us enjoy it. No more tiptoeing around, no more sleeping in separate bedrooms.
No more old lady Kent clothes.
Away with Lady Kensington. Away.
By the light of the moon, it is easy for one to mistake the night as a place of safety. Which is why, perhaps, both Federington sisters snuck away early last night with their husbands. But one must never forget that despite the cover of night, there are still eyes upon us all at all times.
Good evening, Lady Bamber. A letter for you, Mum.
Oh.
Apologies for the disturbance.
Please alert Mrs. Walsh. We shall be having a visitor.
We know there is one young lady who most certainly wishes her plans had remained in the dark. Penelope Featherington, who was so certain she would not find a husband on her own that she had to enlist the help of Mr. Colin Bridgerton. And while we knew Miss Featherington's marriage prospects were slim at best, this recent scandal will certainly make any further hopes disappear.
Is this what you wanted? I do not know what you speak of. When you spread gossip about someone, it will inevitably end up in mistletoe. You must know that. But perhaps I was your goal in communicating the secret I told you in confidence. Or can you really just not help being confident? I did not communicate your secret. But I did notice Miss Livingston whispering around the room after hovering nearby. You were rather indiscreet when you told me about Penelope. Perhaps if you were more decided about your former friendship, you wouldn't have felt the need to gossip. I do appreciate your concern about cruelty, but perhaps you should like to find a way to stop us, rather than killing me.
Okay, you ate with that, but okay, but you know what I mean? Let's be for real, you do that stuff.
Have you seen this? Tell me it is not true. Oh, Penelope. How could you be so reckless? This family has already endured so much public scrutiny, and now this.
It's foolish you ask us, you two.
And what is foolish is being unreasonable. You can achieve. I had thought that when you bought those dresses, it was only for your amusement, but that you earnestly believed you might find a husband in your third year out. Life unmarried, not all bad. Trust me, Logan's before was much more trouble than there were.
This author would not be surprised if Miss Featherington should wish to return to her familiar shadows once and for all.
What are you doing here?
I brought her to some months ago. I had to see how you were. She's beastly as racist things.
I told her what would everyone is talking about. Would have been suspicious if she thought. In truth, I brought this on myself. A sad, stupid girl who believes she might possibly have a chance of love.
You must not say such things.
Perhaps a return to the shadows is for the best. After all, a small taste of the light can lead to that most dangerous of emotions, hope. And once hope is lost, the lady may become reckless.
It would not have to mean anything. And I would never expect anything from you because of it, but I am nearly on the shelf. I have never been kissed, and I'm not certain I ever will be. I could die tomorrow.
You're not going to die.
But I could, and it would kill me.
You would already be dead.
I do not wish to die without ever having been kissed.
And that's kind of conversation can't well really be having a good male friend purpose.
Double frag. Order confirmed. Base is under attack. Triple frag. Base is under attack. Order confirmed. Base is under attack. Order confirmed.
Funny.
I apologise for the day out. I had to see you.
What is it?
Thank you. I've not been able to sleep. I've not been able to eat. I can barely speak. And I thought to you, but thank you. Are you?
Oh,
Base is under attack.
oh.
Order
Okay,
confirmed.
that's the twist right there. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Base is under attack.
I'm not really like you to say it.
Tell me one more time what precisely the Queen said. Again, Mama. She's splendid. She sparkles. I ask because it is important. If the Queen has truly murdered Francesca her favour, she shall have a bit of substance. It changes everything. You sure you dance with first, sister? Perhaps I shall go alphabetically.
One button. You said no. Someone keep you up. Step history. I see that you're going to touch the video. But I was naturally. Not even drink. Congratulations.
I know we're not supposed to mention it, but I thought it was quite a kindness that you did for Penelope the other week.
She waits for the maids to throw our last week's copy of whiskey out, and she knows she's not. It was unfortunate was the real she did, or that she found out about it in the first place.
Excuse me. Well, I think Penelope is quite fortunate to have you as a friend.
Well, very good acquaintance. No, of course. Are you all right? Rebecca?
gently, reader. Humankind has accomplished extraordinary feats in its attempt to compete with nature. Built ships to travel the globe, castles nearly to the clouds, and now great balloons to traverse the skies. But no matter how many accomplishments our debutantes have displayed for Queen Charlotte, it seems Her Majesty is interested in only one.
The suitor Miss Francesca marries must be rich, must be handsome, and he must be of high rank. What of Lord Deadly? Yeah, he is eager to take a wife from Susan. Lord Deadly spends half his time devoting himself to nature and the other half talking about it. Here's a ball. You must throw it like you mean it, Lady Dan. Your Majesty, my mind is elsewhere. I've received word of an unwanted visitor. Do you wish your queen to banish this guest? The Baruchis of the kingdom? It's not worth your time. Let us throw it.
And though other young ladies may scramble for Miss Francesca's leftovers, they would be wise to remember the higher one flies, the further one has to fall.
I think I will grab that when I'm a child. Food gets by an element bigger. It's not weight that produces the belly, it's the child itself. What, in its little head and body inside me? Sure, do not work yourself up. I am certain your baby boy will be delivered by a golden stroke. Most you certainly will poison me up. A week sequestered in your room, you come down and you say this to me. Barley, a word. Yes,
But first there is no visitor.
Oh, Miss Penelope.
Double frag. Order confirmed.
Nice. An interest you've not been seen in society at some time. It's quite harsh. Unnecessary as well. It looks strange as this alone. Here it may have been my fault. It's a rumor about some of the stuff. Nothing true. Cheer that was Stevens. Keep coming. Cooking books. No. Thank you. Please be back. But I do hope you find that you are looking for sleep. With Colin's help, right?
Good day.
It's good to see you.
Yes, it's good to see you as well. And I apologise for not coming to see you earlier.
It is for the better that you do not.
Is it?
Isn't it?
It is.
We cannot continue our lessons.
Oh. I agree.
Good.
Just so I'm clear, what's your reasoning? Exactly, is it because of what happened between us?
No, no, but I'm sure you nothing of the kind will ever happen.
Of course. Can I apologise?
But I apologise for asking.
Do not apologise.
And apologize.
Yes, but I... lessons. Said they cannot continue.
They cannot. With what is written about us, I have embarrassed myself and my family, and if we were to continue, I'd embarrass you as well.
Yes, very sensible.
In fact, it may be best if we keep our distance for
Of course.
I must become serious about my prospects.
Prospects are important.
Prospects which have gone from very little to even less, but I must do my best.
Yes. Well, I will go. You need to.
I will go.
No, I think. Well, I wish very much you were happy.
Thank you. For all your kindness. If I secure a proposal, it will be because of you.
I think he might turn out to be the most eligible lord of the season. I find his concern for the wilderness. Concern is one thing, fixation is another. Apparently he only eats vegetables. Lord Dudley has made his intention to this season quite clear. And I hear his fate is rather lost. Married looks bad. Cressler, don't you know what people will say if you do not marry this season? If you can find a husband soon, other knights will be forced to perform for you. How vast is his estate? Are you enjoying living with?
More than they are, to be sure.
I would second that. It is a pity your sisters are otherwise occupied. If they were here, you would have more people to hide you.
Not stay in my room forever, Mama. Suddenly scandal to stop visiting. I see a corner in which to find myself.
If anyone asks me, I am.
You should know, I spoke to Penelope.
Did you? What did she say?
I apologized for revealing this story about you two.
Oh, I see. Thank you. Excuse me.
Seeing the Queen's favour is weaving its magic. Indeed, our drawing room has been full all week. With whom exactly?
The Baron Harvey, Lord Godwin, Miss Ford.
Just as I expected. The lower-ranking lords always show their feathers first. Once they've had their fill, the higher-ranking lords inevitably descend. But it is likely, when she feels you are ready, that Her Majesty will introduce you to the highest-ranking lord of all. Perhaps a family friend. That is just as it was with Daphne and Prince. But as with Daphne, you do not have to marry whoever the Queen selects for you. You must simply follow your heart.
I did wonder if there might be some kind of introduction for the Queen. And I'm inclined to think he shall be the best suited for me.
Because it is easy.
Because I trust the Queen.
Lady Bridgeton, Lady Danbury, Miss Francesca, I'm delightful to see you. I am Lord Capel. Yeah. Miss Featherington,
My lords, how are you enjoying your evening?
you in search of a new prospect to help you find a husband? Good luck in both endeavours.
Ladies,
Bridgerton. Knowledge. A strikingly noble thing to you both come. Don't.
You're assessing your pupil.
I see that with good fortune and good taste, gossip has made its way into your home as well.
You cannot blame me for what's the damage to be education. But unlike the rest of the time, I do not find religious shocking, but rather considerate. Gallant, even.
It's the mark of a good man to help a friend in need.
And I'm sure because of your kind-heartedness, she will find herself a husband in no time.
Yes. That is, of course. Lady Danbury, however are you? Are you quite well, or?
You're quite transparent, Mr. Bridgerton, using me to repel the unwanted attention of hungry needs.
You have my... But, it does seem to have worked, so you have my gratitude as well.
Then I shall have you express your gratitude by taking his return at the moment. I too could use a dispatch.
It would be my honor. Good evening, Miss Bellamy.
Evening.
You enjoying the party?
Immensely. And yourself?
Rather. Besides the fact that I'm feeling a little like, well, prey.
So you come to my guidance. Although typically only abject failures in social outcasts.
Do not take pity on a hunted man.
Unfortunately, I require all of it for myself, but I can offer you social contagion in exchange.
It's some true heinous. I've all gone into the flesh of dead animals and they barely tolerate me for that great sin.
These are not really leaders.
They do not. She was about you.
Perhaps.
And what did she write?
I enlisted an eligible male friend to help me find it.
Say. Well done.
For being a fool.
For stepping away from your life. Even though you was becoming tough. Just like him.
Dead.
True. At least what's come from God.
Rather dull one, if I'm honest. Forgive me, I should not have said that.
Do not apologize. In fact, I find your frankness immensely refreshing.
I have come to a decision as to who shall be my husband.
Splendid. And does this man know he is to be your husband?
Lord Devlin.
And actually, is it not such surprise? Is then you do not seem to care for nature or for animals, both of which are apparently his great passion.
They're very deeply balanced. Couldn't trouble me with the details.
Was he not speaking at length with Penelope last night?
Penelope? Somehow, Eloise, I haven't resolved as you are to be kind to her, but in certain deserts and instances, there's not a wounded creature in need of defense. Refraining the kind-hearted has been wounded.
Perhaps, but I can warn you, Penelope is not as defenseless as one might expect.
And neither am I. We're not all so lucky to have the support of our families as you do. Marrying may be my only way of feeling such support. Lord Devling is good-natured. And most of all, my choice. Will you help me?
I do have a few books on natural history I can lend you.
Perfect.
My mother had 5 boys, books every time. When she had me.
Oh, go on. Friend.
Be in earnest, it smells of... Oh, what an egg.
Don't be so ridiculous. We both wish to have a boy, yes.
You might feel a little pressure in the belly.
Huh. Actually not too bad.
Unexpectedly.
is enormous.
Indeed. And now that you're feeling better, I need to fly an enormous notice.
What are they talking about?
Apparently, that great balloon enthusiast. Real.
Ask me things like that.
I believe it's called an aeronaut.
Maybe you're going to go.
Excuse me.
Tend to be launching for sweets, so no one suspects we're speaking to.
How are you?
I'm well. Surprisingly well. Colin Lord Devon has shown an interest in me.
Look that way, it's still our house.
Your lessons worked. It's been low. In fact, it somehow allowed me to stop caring so much about how I'm perceived and accepting myself.
Do you feel some attachment to him?
It is only. That's all of us with the character. It's not that unpleasant to gaze upon. Thank you. I should go on my phone.
No. You removed it.
I should know. I've had my thoughts on that silly little man in that book, you know. Super charming. I think I'm thinking. Great talk. I worked the wife. Lord Devon may not appreciate the his wife's like sin. But he wants to talk about birds and simply fly for great good.
Robert. Magnificent balloon, isn't it?
Have you ever ballooned before?
The places I favour are so remote, there will be no prospect of returning without the same needs. No civilization whatsoever, really.
Is there some reason you're trying to escape civilization, my lord?
The pursuit of natural beauty, and looks and creatures. That's where my family not possibly find it.
Do you not get on with your family?
Trying to fit in with my family is like trying to force a hammer with the eye of a needle. Rather than trim my sides, I decided long ago to forge my own paths, far away from them.
It makes perfect sense.
Base is under attack.
Over here.
I do not wish to intrude.
Nonsense. I'm about to embark on another trip with no one but my crew. Sorry, you won't deny me the company. Want to have the pleasure.
Of course not. Please, what's the name of that bird I was telling you about, Lord? The Great Hawk.
I am making every effort to prevent the Great Hawk from being eradicated. It is endangered.
I know. So dreadful. Did you know they mate for life? I find that so touching. I love birds
Oh no.
as well. But do you not think the most beautiful birds are sometimes the most common? One should not overlook the sparrow.
I suppose one should not. Bridgerton, I should have known we'd find you here today. Miles-aged man of ingenuity. You do love the fanciful. What inspired you to take up the occupation of marriage whisperer? I'm done with all that.
FRAG confirmed.
Is that about?
But it's been about to hunt.
You were in that element when
I suppose I begin to feel more pro in this world. Although I do miss the club. I've been in and out, but it's not the same as spending the evening.
Spence, I actually miss spending time at home. Must we attend tonight's ball?
What is the rule?
We can do it. By your kids.
As I have found a more durable and lighter fabric, it should enable me to stay aloft for over 2 hours. 2 hours. No, the sailing ship will last all the way.
You can actually still not see the only useful vehicles to escape the eager Mama's present outside. My apologies.
No, ma'am. Why? Because a lady crossed. Interesting engineering.
What is the use of such balloon?
I don't say it is 10th of a balloon. Because you all are certainly filling it with air. This man's ingenuity will drive forward practical progress. I came here to listen to someone who thinks differently, not to hear the familiar chorus of what cannot. Did you have another comment, or?
No, not at all. I'm simply excited by nature. I do so enjoy learning about passions of others.
I say, Miss Francesca, Your Majesty.
Miss Francesca, I'd like you to meet a great friend of mine. Lord Sanadani has been living in Vienna, but I asked him to come to London, specifically to meet you. He is in London.
My lord,
Miss Francesca, I had heard a great deal about it.
I hope I do not disappoint.
There's a spark of the faith.
I spend all the time I possibly can outdoors. In fact, I find myself quite adaptable to the natural world.
Nice couple.
I do
Oh, please
As well.
stop doing this.
much prefer the natural world to the unnatural one. There is nothing I love more than grass.
What about grass do you so love, Miss Featherton?
It's so green.
This is quite green. He's a little odd, is he not? He has singular passions, to be sure. But I do not believe there to be anything untoward in him, besides his untoward Good. Fortune he possesses, reportedly as singular as he was. Do you think that is not?
It's certain we should do this here. It is rather windy.
I must be this one like.
Is that a compliment?
as my ensemble. Away! Now!
Base is under attack. Order confirmed.
Burlington!
Girl, what is wrong with you? Why did you move?
Well, that was a thrilling distraction, was it not? It was a good thing no one was in it. He says I was.
What happened?
My ankle. I think I was hit by one of the ropes.
Here, let us find you a seat.
Order confirmed. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
You were sporting me tonight.
More like using you as a shield.
Please don't upset with me.
No. Eloise, feel well. I'm simply in my own thoughts. A man can be pensive, yeah? I believe this is yours.
Thank you. Thankfully, everyone will now be talking about Mr. Bridgeton and Lou, and not Mr. Bridgeton and you. Yes, we will.
Lady Pheasant, may I present what Sir Humphrey Davy calls lamb?
No. You must secure a dance with your dead. I know. I am trying. You may think me harsh, Cressida. If you knew the ways your father is trying to put me under his thumb. He has reduced our allowance by half. We may have to wear these very dresses a second time this season. Mr. Bishop, I am in awe of your heroism. Are you just as heroic on the dance floor?
Base is under attack.
Oh, Dudley. I must thank you again for saving me in my time of need.
You are most welcome. Are you well now?
And well, that's a great deal. But he certainly still dancing. You know, I thought about your wedding day. What you shall wear. Well, yes, I have it planned in detail.
I am so pleased Her Majesty made our introduction. For you and I have the greatest thing in common. 7 brothers and sisters.
7 is quite a rare number indeed. You must not get a moment's peace either.
Do not.
I love my family dearly, but it can be rather lonely to be among them all at once, can it not?
I believe it to be quite the opposite. In fact, I wish to have 8 children of my own, so my home will always be filled with constant children.
You'll excuse me a moment.
Yeah, but she's like, who the fuck gonna have all 8 kids? Not me.
Hmm? Looking for your other glove?
No, thank you.
You cannot help it.
I am looking for my daughter.
Ah, I remember that feeling. My innocence flown the nest.
Do they have a ring?
No, I suppose not. The nest is just wings and leaves. It becomes a home for children here, which is always as you carry them in the red and glove.
I don't think I've seen you. Marcus.
You are here. You have met my father. Your brother.
Lord Marcus Anderson. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Violet Bridgerton. Lady Bridgerton down foreign. As Marcus has just arrived in town. He's only visiting. I was not aware you had a brother. Well, welcome to Mayfair, Hans.
Thank you. I'm quite enjoying my time here already.
Double frag. Order confirmed.
Evening.
Sir, forgive me, I was simply...
It means some quiet.
Order confirmed.
I can search a little night. Perhaps we can do the sun still.
Please excuse me. friend. I am surprised to see you.